One thing I believe is everything need balancing. I've had a lot of marital cases on my table lately over the time, and one of the things I've come to realize is that the both parties don't play their role well. Let me start with women. What a man is looking for in a woman is respect. A man can have sex with a lady and still not marry the lady at the end of the day. Sex cannot keep a man. Sex cannot keep a man. For a man to vow and make up his mind to say he wants to settle down with you as a lady, it means that that man has come to conclusion that you have the qualities of a wife. Not all women have the qualities of a wife. Not all women have the qualities of being a mother. Yes, not all women have the qualities of a good mother. What a man is looking for in a woman is respect. No matter how good you are in sex and all those things, no matter how beautiful you are, no matter how curvy you are, no matter how smart you think you are, the moment you start disrespecting your husband, your beauty and everything just becomes evaporated. Your beauty and everything will just evaporate in his eyes. Man is looking for respect. Every man requires respect from his woman. Those of you going about complaining, your husband is looking outside. Your husband is following other women outside. Your husband is carrying girls up and down. Let me ask you this question. How do you treat your husband? You might think you're treating him well, but I can tell you that 90% of men that are going outside, sometimes going to a beer parlor to drink till midnight, some say they don't even want to return back to that house that very day. 90% of these men are facing disrespect, constant nagging in their marriage. I'm telling you, 90% of men that are cheating on their wives, carrying women up and down, going out, and to come back is like a problem. It's because they don't have any reason of coming back to that house. Because it's like they are living with their fellow man. When a woman stops playing her role as a wife, there will be a problem. There are things that a man should never do for a woman. And there are things that a woman should never do for a man, except that person just decides to do it at his own or her own will. For instance, a man going to the market to buy foodstuffs, bringing it to the house for the wife to cook, and you keep on doing this again and again and again and again and again. That is the role of a woman. That is not the role of a man. Never you get to the point where you will forget your role as a wife and as a man. If a woman can remain a woman if a wife can remain a wife and do the job of a wife, your husband will never look outside. Even if there are billion temptations around your husband, it will be very hard for your husband to fall into that kind of temptation. Respect your man if you want to keep your man. If you want your marriage to last as a woman, if you want to keep your man to yourself, give your man maximum respect. Your man cannot be talking 1 and you are talking 30. Before your man talk 3, you have talked 50. Before your man talk 5, you have talked 70. You are literally the one lording over the house, like the Lord of the Rings. You are literally the one lording over the... It's like you are the one marrying the man. The man is not the one marrying you. You cannot be doing both, lady. You see, men value the one they serve and the one that serves them. And they fight the one that is at the same level with them. The one they serve is God. They respect him like no other. And the one that serves them has to be a wife. And the one that is at the same level with them will have to be a competitor. So when a woman leave her role as a wife and come to assume the place of the man, it will become a competition. A competition. Now it will be a struggle zone. A struggle zone, and that is never good. That is why you see your marriage, there is problem, there is crisis, there is quarrels, there is argument. Things are not going the way it's supposed to go. If you're a woman, if you're a wife, if you want to give your husband a love portion, give your husband maximum respect and he will never leave you.